Throughout this course, you will be participating in a number of discussion boards. This video will show you how to successfully complete the discussions. So the first thing you need to do is in the module, scroll down to the discussion board. You can enter it by clicking on the title, or you can go to discussion boards in the menu on the left. So once you go into the discussion, the first thing that you should do is read the grading information. This will tell you what you need to do in order to earn a satisfactory score. Once you click on grading information, you see you can click on this icon in the middle. It might look a little different on your screen, and you can view the rubric. You want to earn superior for both format, for your initial post, and for responses, so that way you can earn the highest grade possible. After you've read the rubric, you know what the expectations are. Then you can go back and you can create a thread. This will be your posting. For most of the discussions in this class, you will not be able to see anyone else's posts until you have made your own post. In the subject line, I always want you to include your name. That lets me know whose thread this is. I also recommend that you take and write your discussion posting in a Word document first. This lets you take and tweak it, and it also lets you keep it, so if you have a technical problem as you're uploading it, you haven't lost all your work. So go through, when you have it already in your Word document, highlight it. You see I take the cursor, hold down the left click, scroll to cover all of it, then hold down the Control key and push C for copy. Let go of both, then go back to your discussion board. Now you're going to click in the discussion, hold down the Control key and push the letter V for violet. Keep your formatting, and there's your discussion post. For the first post only, you also need to include a picture. This can be a photograph of you, but if you prefer not to use a photograph, that's okay. You can use a piece of clip art or any sort of picture. So what you need to do now is go to where you keep your pictures, click on the picture you want, hold down the Control key and push C for copy, then go back to your discussion posting, click where you want the picture to go, hold down the Control key, push V for violet, and there's your picture. Now, probably don't want my picture to be quite that big, so I'm going to click on the picture so I get those corners, go hover on a corner so I see my arrow, and I can just drag it and minimize it and get it to the size that I want. Then I can click the submit button, and there's my post. Once you've made a post, if there are posts that have been made from classmates, you will see their threads. Make sure in addition to posting your own thread, you also take and respond to threads that classmates have posted. All of your posts on discussion boards should be substantive. They should not just be a couple of sentences. They should just not say, I agree with you. Instead, make sure that you are delving deeply into the topics that we're discussing. Put out questions that you thought of as you were reading their posts. Play devil's advocate. Take and say something that you think they may have overlooked, or something that you have thought of that you think better bolsters their position. Whatever you post, though, make sure you post it in a professional manner. That means you want the overall tone of your post to be positive, even if you don't agree with what your classmates have posted. You should be posting the way you will be giving feedback to your future students and the parents of your future students. That means you always want to focus on the positive, but then also give thoughts to help them extend and expand and challenge their thinking, but do it in a way that doesn't criticize the person, but encourages them to delve more deeply into the content.